Code enforcement is also a major focus in Broward as the county added more than 1,200 new infections. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live in Fort Lauderdale with the stricter guidelines in place. Roy.
Nicole, and you may notice there are not that many people out and about. Businesses are closed and the roadways are clear, and that's a good thing because there is a curfew in effect here in Broward County. It's just one of the many restrictions and guidelines that people need to abide by and that officials are now enforcing.
Along Las Olas in Fort Lauderdale, restaurants and businesses continue to operate with restrictions, of course. This as residents and visitors, too, are now having to abide by stricter guidelines when it comes to facial coverings, curfew, and social distancing.
I see many people that don't keep the distance, that don't use the mask. It should be mandatory, but it should be enforced.
Broward County leaders gathering during a special COVID-19 meeting Thursday. At issue, code enforcement.
We have made a couple of arrests for curfew violations.
The Broward Sheriff's Office citing last week's heightened crackdown, July 10th, sitting at more than 1,100 calls for service at house parties.
Friday night, the 17th, when the curfew went into effect, until Monday, we had only a couple dozen house party calls.
That number a significant decline, most of which we learned were vacation rentals. At Broward Health, clinical staff says their positive COVID admissions are down from 285 to 240. As for Memorial Healthcare System, they continue to see a rising number with 634 positive COVID patients, 97 of them in the ICU. The spike in cases a reminder of how crucial it is to follow restrictions as we continue to battle this pandemic.
If we don't put the mask on, we have a higher risk of contagious. There is no doubt about it.
And as we come back out live to Las Olas Boulevard, that curfew will remain in effect from 11 till 5 in the morning through August 1st. As for facial coverings and masks, they are mandatory if you are unable to social distance here in Broward County. In the city of Fort Lauderdale, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
Just trying to keep everybody safe.